Hi everybody, this is the website boy from the websiteboy.com, and today we are starting the C tutorials. So we're gonna start coding and we need an IDE, an integrated development environment. So we need to download something on the internet to make our code run in the C programming language. So the one that I recommend, just because we don't need to be installing plugins or need to be installing other programs just to make it work with the C. It's called CodeBlocks, and it's located in codeblocks.org. So we're going to click on the codeblocks.org link on Google. And as you can see, this is the page, and it might change from time to time since web pages change all the time. So let's go to the downloads tab right here. And depending on your machine, well, we're not to that page yet, but just click on the download the binary release. And depending on your system, on your computer, you're gonna click on these links. So if you have a Windows machine, you're gonna click here, and you're going excuse me, you're going to download this file here. And this number might be different by the time you're watching this, but for me it's 1312 mingw dot hyphen setup dot exe. Make sure it has this mingw here, since right here we have a note saying that includes a GCC compiler, and we need a compiler to actually run C. So make sure that you download this one from sourceforge.net, which I download a lot of things from them, and I just trust them. That's if you have a Windows machine 2000 XP or Windows Vista or the 7 Windows 7. I have a Mac, so I'm gonna click on the Mac link here. If you have a Linux, you want to make sure that you click on one of these and get the right distro for you. I'm gonna click on the Mac OS, and this only gives me one option. All right, now this is gonna give me a zip file, and when I unzip it, it's gonna give me a .app file, which is an app for Mac. Okay, now when you see me installing this, don't get freaked out. All you have to do is download this .exe, which is for Macs, for Windows, and just click on it, open it, right, and just go ahead and follow the instructions and download everything the way it is. Don't choose any special options. Just click OK on everything and download it, and you're gonna be fine. All right, later on we're gonna configure a lot of things, and if it says it's missing something, don't worry about it. Just keep installing it and click OK on everything you see. All right, just click next OK, whatever. Just install it on Windows. I'm gonna install this on Mac, so it's gonna be a little different, but uh, just you're gonna see that I'm just gonna install it, and I'm just gonna accept whatever it is, and I'm not going to make any random changes or optional things that don't make sense. I'm just gonna choose everything by default, and then later on we're gonna configure the installation. All right, it's gonna take a couple seconds here to download. All right, there are other IDEs that have many different features, but this is actually the most simplest one, and it's very powerful, by the way. It has everything you need to run C. Right, other compilers like Eclipse or Xcode or have many different other features there, but later on, once you start coding in C, then you will find out exactly what you need, and then you can download those IDEs if you like. But for now, we're gonna be using CodeBlocks, which I think is a great IDE, and is really good to start with. So I'm gonna click it, I'm gonna extract it, and it's gonna give me this file. For you, it's gonna be a .exe. Remember that for Windows, if you have a Windows machine. For me, it's just gonna be, because I have a Mac, it's gonna be .app, and I'm gonna drag this to my applications folder. And as you can see here, right here, and if I double click it on my Mac, I can go ahead and open it. All right, for some of you Mac users, you might not be able to open it right away. You have to right click and then click open, since it's gonna give you like a message saying it's not a trusted developer. Don't worry about that. I trust them. They have never given me a virus, and many thousands of people have downloaded code blocks, so it's trustworthy. Right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on here. I'm gonna click on it, and it already installed everything for me, and the reason with why is because I already installed code blocks before. So unfortunately, I won't be able to guide you through all the installation steps since I already had code blocks before, and I just threw it in the trash and tried reinstalling it to show you how it's done. But all you have to do is follow the instructions and leave everything by default. All right, and then once you follow all the instructions and you installed code blocks, it's gonna give you a screen like this. Don't do anything here. On the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to configure code blocks so we can start writing C the right way. All right. So and you know, in between the installation, you might have a box that will say that you are missing something, that is detecting that for some reason it's empty and it's invalid, whatever. Just click next, and like I said before, just choose all the default installation. Don't choose any optional um, settings. Just click next, okay, and finish the installation, and then later on we're going to configure some things. All right, so I hope you were able to install code blocks, and fine. If you did not, you can go to my website, thewebsiteboy.com. You can Google it too, and ask me a question there, ask me for help, and I'll help you out. All right, on the next tutorial I'm going to show you how to configure code blocks so we can start writing some C code. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this tutorial, please like it, favorite, and thanks a lot. See you in the next one.